Greetings from South Korea. I am Arirang News AI anchor. Here is the news-making headlines today. President Lee Jae-myung has thanked South Korean athletes and staff who took part in the 2026 Milan-Cortina Winter Olympics, saying they brought pride and inspiration to the nation. Speaking at a cabinet meeting on Tuesday, President Lee praised Team Korea's determination and resilience. He also called for measures to make it easier for the public to watch such international sporting events, noting that this year's Olympics did not generate the level of nationwide excitement seen in the past. Lee's remarks appear to refer to cable network JTBC's exclusive domestic broadcast of the Games. JTBC secured broadcast rights for the Olympics from 2026 through 2032 from the International Olympic Committee in 2019. However, negotiations to sublicense coverage to other Korean broadcasters ultimately collapsed, reportedly due to the high costs. Producer prices in South Korea rose for the fifth consecutive month in January, driven largely by semiconductors, agricultural produce, and financial services. According to the Bank of Korea on Tuesday, the producer price index stood at 122.50 last month, up 0.6% from December. Computer, electronic, and optical devices rose 1.8%. Notably, DRAM prices surged nearly 50%, while flash memory rose roughly 10%. Agricultural products saw a similar upward trend, led by sharp increases in fresh produce and livestock. Despite the rise, prices for the production of petroleum and diesel fell around 5%, bringing the overall average down. The central bank noted that consumer goods prices actually fell for the first time in 8 months, suggesting the effect on consumer inflation remains to be seen. South Korea has won a key round in its legal battle against U.S. hedge fund Elliott Investment Management over the 2015 merger of two Samsung affiliates. The dispute stems from a 2023 ruling by the Netherlands-based Permanent Court of Arbitration ordering Seoul to pay $107.8 million in damages and interest, stemming from the controversial merger of Samsung C&T and J Industries. Elliott was a shareholder in Samsung C&T at the time of the 2015 merger. The government challenged the decision in London, arguing the tribunal lacked jurisdiction under the Korea-US Free Trade Agreement. Although Britain's High Court initially dismissed the case, the Court of Appeal later sided with Seoul and sent it back for review. Former President Yoon has filed an appeal against the court's ruling that sentenced him to life imprisonment for leading an insurrection. Yoon's legal team submitted the appeal to the Seoul Central District Court on Tuesday. In a statement to the press, Yoon's legal team said that it believes it has a responsibility to raise concerns over the ruling, both in the court record and for future historical records, adding that the appeal aims to address what they described as errors in the ruling. Yo-jong, the sister of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, has been promoted from vice director of a department to the head of an undisclosed department at the ruling Workers' Party. According to North Korea's state-run Korea Central News Agency on Tuesday, the decision was made on Monday, the fifth day of the 9th Workers' Party Congress. Kim Yo-jong was also reinstated as an alternate member of the Politburo, the party's highest policy-making body, after having been demoted to an ordinary Central Committee member 5 years ago. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching.